But right now, I am salty and I'm in my feelings, and I feel like I have been bamboozled. Salty. Salty, and when I'm salty, I get petty. What's the deal, Pickles? It is Thursday, and this is the first day that I'm recording for my vlog. No explanation. It's just been really busy. We had the holiday Monday, and then Tuesday had some stuff going on with the family, and then Wednesday was just working, and then today is, newsletter and all that stuff. I put up the strips because I still need to finish the strip sets when it comes to the crafting, and then I also need to work on, over the next couple of days, the block of months, because that is coming up, like it's around the corner. And yeah, I'm working at the end of last week. I told you all that I was working to rewrite a book that's due at the end of this week, and so that's yesterday just took the priority. Yeah, I'm just tired. I was over this week by Tuesday. So I'm getting to work. I hope that your week has been going well, that you've been enjoying these vlogs, because originally I was planning to only do them through the month of through August. So I'm really thinking about continuing. Yeah, I'd love to hear your comments. I've been enjoying the few comments I get. So yeah, don't forget to drop your girl a comment. It just lets me know I'm not, twiddling alone. And then while I was down yesterday, my hat. I'm almost at the decrease section. I got a lot done on my hat over the past few days, so I need to bring that up, and I'm loving the way that it's feeling. I'm just hoping I do not run out of yarn, because I only bought one skein, so I need to make that work. Yeah, and it's nice and thick. It's going to be the perfect winter hat, so I'm excited about that. I definitely need to make more, some other colors, but that one is just a little thicker. I need to look at what the fiber makeup is, because it's perfect. So I have the hat I'm finishing up, and it may be done this week, but I'm not gonna count that on my list yet. So I'm about to get to work. I hope that you're doing the same while you're watching the vlog. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions. That was the other thing. If you have any questions, I'm going to be doing like some one-offs that are shorter with questions. So whether it's, I have one about writing, and then I think I had a couple of others. I need to go back to my notes. And so, yeah. So what I'm about to do now is work on the newsletter, work on my calendar, and then also I'm starting prep for another big project, so I need to kind of start gathering my notes on that. And so yeah, that's what we're doing today. Glad to be up here getting it in, and now it's time to get this work done. Hey, I was about to say what's the deal, pickles, but I know we're already into the week and I have done very little footage. It has just been absolutely nuts, and I think that's a good thing. Like, not the nuts part, but having that be a part of this experience, because it means that you really honestly with these vlogs are getting like the real deal. So when it starts thinning out on footage, you are getting the what my life is like when it is really crazy. So I've had some major wins this week, and I've had some setbacks as far as my projects are concerned. Y'all, my hair is like not even halfway done, but it's not a huge priority at this point. So it just stays a bunned up because I took my head wrap off. I don't know if I told you guys yet, but I'm a daily napper, and when I nap, I have to take the head wrap off. So I took a nap, my head wrap came off, and I didn't put it back on. So why is that a good thing? It's a good thing because, number one, because I'm getting your questions in from my call for questions, and I'm loving that. So keep them coming. I appreciate that. Number two is because for me, when I get busy, it helps me to see where I've appropriately prioritized things and where I inappropriately prioritized things. So I have to choose, and I hate choosing, and I really don't like using the word hate. I dislike choosing because the reason why it's there in the first place is because I want to do it. And I think that's a very important thing, because I was reading one comment and she was like how I keep things organized, and I do keep things organized, but I have to choose a lot. Like, I have to choose, do I want to craft, or do I need to get this done, or today, this week, as well as last week, getting clients done and caught up. And y'all, gosh, I am like there. I'm so happy because I had an amazing call today with one of my clients, and we talked about and strategized through her writing an entire trilogy, and it took us about 2 hours to get the overview of the entire trilogy, and then we kind of nailed down and zeroed in on the first book and some of the major milestones that need to be accomplished in book one. And it taught me that you have to ask for what you want. And so even more than teaching me that, it reinforced it. And because it reinforced it, it was like learning it all over again. That you have to ask for what you want in order to ever get it, right? And so one of the things that I kept saying is, I want to get my clients caught up. I want to get my clients caught up. And I'm kind of transitioning out from some of my smaller clients to more of my high-end clients. Because I am narrowing down the number of slots that I'm taking in for the contract work, which I kind of talked about last week. And then, then I had a client come through and book me through February. And it's great. It's a great, great thing. And that's only possible because I got caught up. And so I'm thankful for that. And this week, I was gonna tell y'all last week, the footage got messed up, but I'm gonna show you now. So y'all, we gonna fix this vlog. Another huge win this week, major, colossal win, is my site for Danger Tales is done. Insert sound effects. I finished my site for Danger Tales, and y'all, I'm gonna put the link in the description box. It's done. It's like not this huge thing, but I finished it. This week I told myself I am going to finish this site. I'm going to finish this site. I got my client testimonials on there. I got the forms for the upcoming writing workshop that I'm doing in collaboration with another publishing company. The only thing I need to add to it are my services, but I didn't do it before because I wasn't sure what services I wanted to put on there, because my services are not just kind of one and done. So I'm excited. I'm excited, and I'm not sure what's happening right now. but it feels right and it feels like I'm going in the right direction. And so I'm just feeling good. At first, before I started talking about it, I kind of forgot, but now I remember. So Danger Tales is up. Danger Tales is where I am doing my author services, and my goal there really is to do more editing focused on romance writers. And it's what I've been doing since 2007. Story development, editing, story structure assistance, writing coaching, and I'm just going all out for it. Like, I'm going all out for it. But what I've decided is to kind of make a shift, and that shift is because of you. So one of the benefits of doing this vlog with you has been sitting down and having these talks. So for all of you who have said something about, man, I really like this format, I've been thinking about blogging, you know, I know that this is a studio vlog and I mix it with writing and I mix it with crafting, and I appreciate all of you guys that kind of hang in there with me and don't mind the extra chatter, because some of the others are not chatterish and I chatter, and that's just what I do. But what has happened is, last week when I was recording the voiceover, something really resonated with me, and it was me talking from a place of, I guess, out of my subconscious. Like, I knew what I was saying, but do y'all do this? Walk around with scissors hooked on you. I was in this place and I just shared it, and when I shared it, I knew I was going to put it in the blog because it was raw and it was real. And I remember my husband saying, you know, that's honesty. Like, being confused and being stuck and not hitting my goals and feeling like I failed last week. And then I had this idea, and the idea was something that I thought about years ago. It's come and go several times, but I've never really acted on it, and I think that's why it keeps coming back. Right? You know how that happens. You should do something, it will pop up, it'll go, it'll come, it'll go. And it comes and goes until we catch it. And last week I caught it. And the thought was to hire myself. And I hope this is for some of you out there. There are so many of you. Y'all, this is probably going to be at the end of the vlog. So let's just, when we get to the end, I'm just going to let y'all know. That's where I'm going to put the juicy stuff, because this is for the ones that really want it, that really need it. And so if you still here, this is for you. There's so many of you that say, okay, I want to try this, I want to do this, and you haven't done it. Or you're waiting for somebody to hire you to do what you want to do. And my advice to you is to hire yourself. Hire yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. And one of the things that I have loved is that my process of developing as an editor and as a storyteller has been a natural outpouring of what I love to do. Me doing that helps my eyes and my ears and my heart to be keen on shifts and transitions and changes. And then taking classes only helped me to identify, what was that shift? Give it a name, give it a purpose, give it some sort of parameters. So when I want to use that shift, I know how to refocus and bring it back. And so that's something that I just did because I loved it. And one of the things that I've found over the years is that I would try to quit. And some of my clients would not let me. And I'm so thankful for them. And I would just say, okay, I quit everybody else, but I'm not going to quit you. And I have like 3 or 4 that just would not let me leave. But I would get so frustrated and feel underappreciated, not accurately compensated. And what made it worse is that I was doing something that I loved, and it was attaching this appreciative value or attaching this monetization on something that I loved. And then it became this thing of value when it already had value to me. And so it just was very hard for my brain to digest and to comprehend. It's something that I battle with a lot when it comes to valuing my crafts, right? Because this is something I love. It brings me so much joy. It relieves my stress, even though sometimes I do it at the wrong times. Like I should be working, and I do it because I've got to bring my heightened energy level down so that I can focus. So then when someone says, oh, can I buy that? How can you charge for your piece? Tell me in the comments. If you know you are a genius, and tell me in the comments. How can you charge for your piece? How can you charge for your understanding? How can you charge for wisdom and knowledge and a better walk with God and a better understanding of words and a better appreciation for who you are? And sometimes it comes in fabric, and sometimes it comes in yarn, and most of the time it just comes through life lessons. And so that's what I'm getting. And I thank you. If it's a one of you, y'all, why is my shade? You know, I thank you. I thank you for joining me on this journey and letting me bump my way around. And I thank you for appreciating that this is maybe not a traditional vlog, even though I am seeing more vlogs pop up on the scene, because y'all know I've been doing my crafters vlogs for a while, but seeing the studio vlogs and seeing the crafters vlogs and letting me kind of bump my way. And I only plan to do it through August, but I'm going to keep doing it, and if I get the views up enough, I may do it more than once a week. But it's just been it's been valuable in a sense of, not in dollars and cents, but in peace and understanding of who I am and what I want to bring to the table. Have decided one of the things that as a part of the Danger Tales and a part of my writing that I want to do is I'm doing more editing, but really in helping people to unpack and really explore the genre of romance. And I can say, well, you know, I'm not an authority, whatever that means. I'm not a guru, whatever that means. But then I have to look at the fact that I've been doing this since 2007. This is 2019. And then I have to look at the fact that I have 25 books under my belt. In the past years, I cannot count the number of manuscripts that I've edited. Just this year, I've helped do story structure and development on other 50 something books, I think, roughly, and that's not counting my own. This year I've published, I think it's 7 or 8 books while doing that. So there's something there. And part of that hire yourself mentality is really understanding and appreciating what you bring to the table, and it doesn't compare to anybody else. So if you are a crafter and you want to do a crafting event, don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Do you need to concern yourself with what others are doing as far as the sense of the marketplace? Of course, but not as in a sense of valuing yourself and your work. I'm just strongly understanding and believing that, y'all, God does things in his own time and in his own perfect way, and we're gonna leave it at that. I may not get to my block of months. I may have to pay for them again, and I'm cool with that. That's a part of my piece. Y'all, I'm paid at $15, and if it means I get my piece, then I just get my piece. And yeah. So So we are at the end of the week. It is Sunday. This week has been a week of just, y'all, I honestly think I did not start recording footage for the vlog until Thursday. I wanted to take us on a field trip on Saturday, and it did not happen because things were so crazy and busy that I just could not pull out the camera. And to me, the thing about the vlogging is that if it gets to be disruptive, I know I won't continue. So I had to be very focused. So with that said, how was this week? I'm thinking it was okay. It was okay. The writing went well. We moved the release of this book till next week instead of this week because I had to rewrite it. And I'm almost done with the rewrite. And I don't know. Like, I can't say that I'm disappointed in that I decided to change it, but I'm not, because I feel like it reads better. The other thing is that I'm understanding more and more the greatest part of making progress is pushing play. Like, you have to keep moving. You have to keep challenging yourself. You have to keep doing new things. And with that comes failures and disappointments. But all of those failures and disappointments are all just opportunities for you to adjust. So I accept that. Some major successes were that I've almost finished writing a whole novel during the week. I'm caught up on all of my client projects. Praise the Lord. My projects in the studio are going well. I did not finish. I sewed it. You can't see it. Have 2 more strips that I need to sew together, and I actually will probably do those today. But I finished cutting all the fabric for a king size quilt that I needed to do so that I can have the rest of the fabric go to another project. So I feel as if there were so many successes, and I think it's easy to let what didn't happen overshadow what did. And right now I'm trying my best, because I'm very aware of what's going on because of this vlogging, that I don't let the things that I don't accomplish get in the way of what I do accomplish. And yeah. So what is on the agenda today for my Sunday fun day? I wish I could say that I'm going to do my art class, but I'm not. I'm going to put on some music. I had to go through a pattern, finish cutting so that I can take the rest of that extra fabric and put it to the Starstruck quilt. And so that's what I did over. Y'all, let me tell you. Am I the only one that when I see a pattern and it costs like 144, 300, something, I question life. I wonder, what did I do in this life? Y'all, this pattern, when I do the show and tell, like, I'm going to keep it 100, and I hope I remember all of this. It was deceptive. The image of the pattern looked so easy. Y'all, why is it 1,000,000 pieces in this quilt? It lets me know that it is going to be absolutely beautiful. It's going to be everything that I desire in a quilt and more. But right now, I am salty and I'm in my feelings, and I feel like I have been bamboozled. Salty. And when I'm salty, I get petty. So I have to... So I'm going to put on my music. I am going to record a couple of Q&A videos, because the first one is going up today, because today is Sunday. I will edit this vlog on Monday. It will upload on Tuesday. I have a business trip this coming week, so I have got to be just about my moves, and I can't let anything kind of just slow me down. I just can't do it. So I won't. With that said, we've done another week. And originally, I thought I was going to only do the vlog weekly for the month of August for Vlogmas. And I made it through August. and I did not miss one upload. And so now it's going to be this question of if I want to keep doing it. And I think I do. So let me know in the comment sections if you made it this far, if you would like to see more of these vlogs. I think the answer is yes. I mean, I understand everybody doesn't make it all the way to the end, but let me know in the comment section if you would like to see more of these vlogs, and also if there's anything in particular you would like for me to include. I'm going to keep in my mind this mesh of what I'm doing in the office as far as my work and writing, and what I'm doing as far as crafting. I know one of the things that I will probably tinker with today, because I need to, is to work on some book covers. I have 3 book cover designs that I need to finish. Oh, I'm sorry for that. Like I used to. I have 3 book covers that I need to finish, and several of them I need to manipulate and work with the graphics that I need to use. So I may do that and watch some of my recorded shows or catch up on some of my YouTube videos that I want to watch. And so, yeah, that's it. This is the week, and we are done. Score. Swish. She did it. That's it. So let me know in the comment section what you're working on. If you've made it this far, blow your girl up with some flames. Can I get some flames? Can I get some flames this week? I'm not gonna tell y'all what I think about it every time I see a flame, but give me some flames, please. Pretty please. And if you have not done so already, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on the bell so that you are notified when I upload a new video. Another video that was uploaded this week was the Q&A call, or the call for questions. I may put that at the end of this video. Please submit your questions. I'd love to be able to do those at least a few Sundays a month. It'd be pretty cool to do. Just so that we in life, that we let the main thing be the main thing, right? A lot of these things are honestly secondary, but you know. So I'm out. I will see you all hopefully sooner than later. Thank you for joining me. Have a fantastic day. Goodbye.
If I can't have you, I don't want you to have anyone. And if you don't want me, there's something wrong with them, right? Maybe I got problems that I don't tell anyone. Have I lost my perception? Feel like I wanna do something wrong now. Packing all your belongings. Say you wanna take some time, but if you say we'll meet again, why'd you have to take